to a huge and momentous day for Caterina Ravosa, the Ravosa family, our WMA Girls Hoops family, and WMA at large. Thank you all for coming out. 6 years, the beginning of 6 years. We got Caterina as a 7th grader. And I think it comes full circle now because we have a 7th grader on our team now, which is really, really cool, and she's super excited about that. Kat, I recruited her. It's a funny story. 2 people that I know that I'm super tight with, one of them being Kendrick Moore, my mentor and her mentor, called me up and was like, I know this 8th grade kid that you should really, really recruit. She's got goggles. And he was raving about her. Probably in the same week, Mike Mannix's assistant at the time, Jim Hart, saw her at Mass Mutual at a tournament and was just like, there's this 9th grade kid you should recruit. She can really shoot the ball. Lo and behold, Mike, her father, calls me. He's like, hey, we're from the area. We would love to look at your school. I'm like, okay, who's your daughter? Caterina Ravosa. He's like, she's in 6th grade. So they come to school, and I actually, because of Kendrick, put like 9th grade day when they were coming to visit. And I remember saying to Mr. Beasler, I go, listen, I know we don't want middle schoolers on our team, but we have to get this kid. We have to take her. So she was the first middle schooler in our program's history, and she's been here the longest. And she's seen the ebbs and flows of our program. That year that I'm speaking of was 2020, right before COVID. And so, you know, she came to school right before COVID happened, then COVID happened. A lot of conversations with Mike, listen, the school will be open, please send her. And then she came in the fall and she was a wide-eyed, in goggles, 7th grade, right? And she was amazing with her poise. You know, we're still always working on her maturity. She's come a long way. But I'll be honest with you, she was super quiet, right? She kind of kept to herself and just worked her tail off. And really early on, I knew she was going to be special. She had big goals, always wanted to do extra, always wanted to work. And I remember a huge game at Deerfield. Remember that? At Deerfield during that COVID season where we only played 6 games, she came off the bench. And if you guys know Caterina, she loves to score the basketball, right? And that game, she came off the bench, didn't score a basket, didn't score a point, but just scored a free throw.
Probably 1 point.
I think she had 1 point, but she had 9 huge rebounds in a big game, right? And I remember talking to Coach Casey, who was watching at the time, because he couldn't come during the COVID protocols, and he said, the kid in the goggles is going to be special. So that brings me to, as you guys say, glow-ups, right? Is that the term you guys use, glow-ups? Right? And so now we have, in this picture, we have braces Caterina, right? And so as we went on, you know, we were 3-3, we were 11-12, and Caterina and I had a lot of talks. And she said, how can I help our team get better? How can I help this program get better? And she was relentlessly focused on that. And so now you come full circle to this day, and I think almost every kid in our program has come here because they wanted to play with Caterina Ravosa. All the way to our other big time senior when I met with Sale, and Sale was like, oh yeah, I know Kat from the Brio Home Days. And it was almost like, yeah, it's a bad time, but it's a great time. It was the solidifying thing to help Sale come here. And so not only did Caterina get better and better as the years went on, she was like a magnet for good players who want to be here. So her legacy goes far further than on the court. She did help rebuild the program, right? And so from there we go 22-6 and losing the championship as a freshman. And she hugged me, she was like, you blame me for everything. And then we come back the next year and we win a championship, right? And then Class C said we were too good and they kicked us out. So then we joined AA, we had a good year. I've argued with some of the girls how good that year was as they snicker over there. But it's just been special to watch Caterina be the catalyst, kind of like the center of the universe, watching all these things happen, right? And she looks up a ton to all of her older sisters, our Titan sisters who aren't here today, who are probably watching. And she really looks up to Kayla, right? And I have here written, if you build it, they will come. And that's who Kayla was. And then there was like this gap, right? Then Kat came. Now Kat is leaving this program better than she found it. And if there's anything that you can do as a player in any sport, as a kid in school, you always want to make something better than you found it, right? And so in that regard, I'm so proud of her. I have here written down passion. It was after the championship game in the spring, freshman year, remember that? And she has tremendous parents. Teresa and Mike, they will do anything. And we have, our program is blessed with great parents in general, right? But I'm just speaking to her right now. And I told Caterina, we had a lot of hard conversations. In my office, we have the truth couch. She's actually the one who never sits on the couch. She sits in the chair in front of me, dead in my face all the time. And that was that conversation where she was just like, what do I do to get better? And I said this respectfully, I said, you have to stop going to dad's workouts for you. And she said, what does that mean? I go, you have to find the passion of loving to want to play, not making mom happy, not making dad happy, wanting to do it for yourself. And then that's when, not the 6 a.m. workouts that he had made for her started, but that's when the driveway started. And getting up every morning, wanting to do it because she loved it. Because all of you and your athletes, whatever sport it is, when you love it, no one can take it from you. Losing hurts more because you put in the time for it. And I think once she became passionate about the game and the work she was doing, not because a coach was telling her, your game took off. So I was sort of right. The accolades. Like I wanted to bring, Selah has one too, this huge poster boards we have when they score their points, but I mean, Caterina's leaving, well she's not leaving, she's got one more year, a huge year, right? But in the 6 years she's been here, right? She's a 4-time All-NEPSAC All-Star, 3 times in Class C, once in AA. She's a 4-time All-NEPSAC performer. I think it's your 8th grade year? 8th grade year you were honorable mention. Freshman, sophomore year she was 1st team in Class C, and then last year she was 1st team in AA. She's a NEPSAC Class C tournament MVP. Right now, she's the school's all-time leading scorer with 2,166 points. Woo! If you're wondering, you're going, well, she's been here since forever, but it's still only 166 games, which is like 18 points a game. So she's been super consistent over all that time. And she and I will say the most important thing of all of these things is she's a NEPSAC champion. Because that was the goal we made when she came here. We got to go get one more, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely, right? And then lastly, I'll close with this. As good as Caterina is as a basketball player, she's so much better as a person, right? I mean, if we talk about her, the student, which she walked in, a fantastic student, we'll say 7th and 8th grades were probably like 98, 97, right? Now we're at like the 93, 94, so we're like a 96, 95 overall, which is superb over 6 years. She's type A. She's very, very like obsessive about school and studying and doing all the things she needs to do. But the best part about her in these 6 years, and her dad and I talk about it, me and Teresa talk about it, is the person she's grown into, right? Believe it or not, she's super insecure, which I've never understood. I think she's a fantastic friend. I think she's a fantastic teammate. She's super duper coachable. And watching her over these last 2 years really become a big sister when she's always loved looking up to people, I think is the biggest turn for her, where she loves being around her teammates, she feels comfortable in her own shoes and in her own skin. And the talks that we now have, where we were just talking today, are more so now like, how do I help others out? Where it was usually, coach, help me, I'm struggling. And now it's, how do I help others? Because now she feels like she's ready to be the friend that other people need. So, I mean, Fairfield is getting an amazing player. I joke with Luis Dunbar all the time. I don't know how I could just say that out loud because I can't stand Fairfield. But Coach Carly, Coach Blake, Coach Johnson, and especially Coach Erica, my cousin Brown, have done the most fantastic job of recruiting her. And I tell all my girls, you got to go where you're loved. You got to go where you're loved. And Fairfield has loved her from day one. They've never stopped loving her. And I'm super duper proud for what she's about to embark on. That's all I have. So, as they all
Got it, Kat. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for being here tonight. It means a lot to me. First, I want to thank God for providing me with this opportunity. With Him, all things are possible. Next, I would like to thank my family who has sacrificed so much so that I would be able to achieve this. They have driven and flown all around the country to support me and help me accomplish my goals, and for that I am so grateful. Every milestone I've reached has been possible because of the love and support they've given me. To my brother Mike, thank you for always keeping me humble and focused. No matter what I accomplish, you have always given a simple congrats and moved on, never letting my head get too big. Over these past couple summers, we've been working out together, and I've loved spending time with you in the gym. Although you drive me crazy, I love you so much, and I'm really going to miss you in college. To my sister Gabby, words cannot describe the relationship we have. Before you joined varsity last year, I would secretly think about how excited I was to play with you, and it definitely has lived up to the expectations. Playing with you has pushed me to become a better basketball player, and although your feedback is sometimes harsh, it has gotten me better. Although you are my younger sister, I look up to you so much. I go to you about anything and everything. You have always listened to me and been there for me at my lowest. When I succeed, you are always the first to congratulate me. I feel like we do literally everything together, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You truly are my person, and I'm so lucky God blessed me with you as my sister. To my mom, thank you for being a role model of the woman I hope to become. You have shown me what it means to be selfless as you sacrifice so much for me and our family. You are so strong, and in moments where I've wanted to give up, I think of your resilience and strength. You have always listened to me and been there for me. Although you didn't play basketball growing up, watching you learn to know the game and try and coach me has meant more to me than you know. To my dad, I would not be here without you. Some of my core memories playing basketball are from elementary school when you would bring me to random outdoor courts on Long Island and help teach me. From a young age, you have always been my toughest critic and biggest cheerleader. You have encouraged me to dream big and taught me that with hard work, anything is possible. You have held me accountable and not been afraid to tell me hard truths, but you have also always built me up. After telling me every single thing I do wrong in a bad game, you are also the first to tell me to shake it off and get ready for the next. Thank you for always believing in me, even at times when I haven't believed in myself. To my coaches here at Wilbraham Monson Academy, thank you for shaping me as both an athlete and person. Coach AJ, who isn't here,
She's here in spirit.
she's on the live stream. Thank you for bringing a new perspective to the team last year that we needed. Having an alumni on our coaching staff brought a new sense of pride to the team. You have always made me laugh, even though it's usually at my own expense, and I have loved getting closer with you this past basketball season. Coach Sullivan, when you first joined the team 4 years ago, little did I know the impact you would have on me. You have helped me through some of my hardest moments off the court and helped me grow as a woman. You've always created a space where I felt heard and understood, and your honesty and compassion has always been appreciated. I am so grateful for the trust and confidence you've had in me. Coach Casey, thank you for teaching me so much of what I know. Working with you in the post has definitely been a challenge as you hold us accountable to every detail, but I have learned to love it. Back in middle school, I remember feeling so frustrated at times because I felt like you had eyes in the back of your head that could tell whenever I took a play off or didn't give full effort. But now I'm grateful that I've had you in my life to hold me accountable and push me to have success. You have taught me that excellence comes from details, and that lesson has changed my approach to both the game of basketball and life. Coach Brown, over these past 5 seasons, you have been more than a coach. You have become family to me. On the court, you have made me into the basketball player I am today. Back when I first came here in 7th grade, I was Hollywood, like you like to call me. I was the tall girl who only wanted to shoot, but you forced me into the paint, teaching me where I have true success. While I didn't want to take your advice at first, you have taught me the importance of simplicity and playing to your strengths. Throughout these years, you have challenged me, and even in the moments where I've been really frustrated with you, the lessons that have come out have been invaluable. On and off the court, you have been a mentor to me. I have spent countless free periods in your office talking about everything, not just basketball. Never once have you turned me away, even when I'm sure you've gotten sick of me. Thank you for always being a listening ear and giving me helpful advice. When I have a problem, you're usually the second person I go to, behind Gabby. But you guys started ganging up on me now.
Students, let's get in there. Let's go. Yeah. and all the paperwork and the stuff. Black instead.
Oh, well, I want to get your first.
I get it after. No, we'll get all the students now. We got to get all the students. All the students get in. Tighter. Thank you. Good job. Nice and tight. Yes, it's right. Soraya, get in. Yes. This works. We're good. Beautiful. All right. Big smiles. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and big smiles. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, girls basketball. Just players first, and then we'll get the coaches. Girls basketball. There we go. All right. We were fine. Well, whatever you want. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, coaches, hop in there.
That's it. That's it. You got a cold?
Don't put that in my head. God. All right, very good. Right. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, no, yeah, you got it. I'll get that after. No, buddy pictures. Yeah, we're going buddy pictures. Just stay up here. Here we go. Good. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, next, let's go. Good. Just get right in there. Knock 'em out.
Did you get it
Right. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. You didn't start.
Hi guys! Can you hear me? It's Adelina Brown. It's Addison Brennan. Yeah. Girls, can they hear me?
Yes.
It is still recording? Yeah. I'm so freaking tired. How are we gonna practice?
Chief.
I know I was not expecting to cry, but it hit me.
I got one more. Ready, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Okay, all of that family in. Siblings, and then mom and dad down. There we go.
Gabby, you want to do a trio?
We get you and Mike?
Let's do trio after. And then Nunu? Pardon me?
She'll be there next year. Your senior year. Right. Yeah. All right. So it's just keep reminding yourself. Do everything you want to do. You know, you don't have to do all of them.
If you don't want to, you have to, but I'm like, all the parents came?
Yes.
Very sweet.
Now you're a senior yet.
No, it's crazy.
You'll be coming out. Sam will be going in.
I know.
There's a physical therapist in Connecticut,
Everybody get in there.
big one,
Everybody get in there. Come on, guys, get in there.
He's opening, he's going to be a manager of the new one in about later this month, so he's almost done down there. So you already worked with one around here, but if you're over for another place,
Sorry, Mom, that's right.
it's a really good song.
Last night
He went to Providence.
Everybody morning, anybody outside of my girls can go up and eat. Go eat. Go eat.
No, they were hunting, so that's not kidding. I've been watching you.
It started off like a little nervous, because it seemed like it was young things that sort of like pretty good lead. And then they came back. The first thing is they tried to make ball 12, and then like they're like, the other thing was good. So was it exciting.
Yeah.
Kind of fun. Especially when
It's 45. I don't want to practice right now, bro.
you guys got right
That's the end of the broadcast.